Many thanks, Presiding Officer. Presiding Officer, like most members of the Scottish Parliament, you will be aware of the world-acclaimed reputation of the Golden Jubilee National Hospital in Clydebank. Although the hospital provides a wide range of services, it's best known as the home of the Regional and National Heart and Lung Service, a flagship hospital for reducing waiting times, and the Golden Jubilee Research Institute. On the research side of the hospital's work, significant pharmaceutical research projects have been undertaken. Currently, there are 23 projects underway, with 10% of the research funding coming directly from the EU, and with 30% of the staff at the Golden Jubilee non-UK citizens. Then the Golden Jubilee National Hospital is truly an international undertaking located in Scotland. Indeed, many overseas medical researchers are drawn to the Golden Jubilee Hospital because of the superb facilities and the high reputation of the previous work undertaken. The Golden Jubilee is also one of the biggest employers in my constituency. Currently, there are more than 1,700 staff employed by the hospital, and plans to extend the building and its facilities and increase the staff levels to 2,900 are well advanced. Unfortunately, Brexit has already had a negative effect on the hospital's workload. California medical research group Ricardio have recently halted trials on a new heart's drug, citing uncertainty due to EU withdrawal. Whilst drug trial work in UK hospitals have indeed been cancelled by Ricardio, they have continued at other continental European places. The major problem seems to be the medicines regulations post-Brexit. It is not certain that data generated in the UK will be accepted by the European Medicines Agency, and that means all internationally funded medical research in the UK is now under threat. My constituent, Dr. Kevin Parsons, a biodiversity lecturer at Glasgow University, is preparing what is likely to be his final European research application. This grant, amounting to €2 million, which is Research Group's biggest funder, and has provided continuity for his research projects for several years. You can imagine how damaging the loss of this funding will be. Already, European research networks, which foster collaboration work across the EU, are dropping their UK partners because of Brexit uncertainty. The fact that the UK pays in less for European research than it actually gets back suggests that there will be a significant loss to the UK research industry after Brexit. And of course, foreign-born academics will follow the money. To date, the UK Home Office have been less than helpful to Scotland in retaining the high quality of foreign-born academics we need to keep our research and development industry at the forefront of world achievement. Sure.
Miles Briggs.
I thank the member for taking this intervention. I, along with committee members from the Health and Sport Committee, visited the Golden Jubilee and saw the excellent facilities there. What they told us was actually, as much as this is around medical staff recruitment, which is a responsibility of his government, I wonder if he had any comments around that, given the shortage we have in specialists.
Gil Patterson.
Well, I think you're trying to conflate two things at the same into something, because clearly at the Golden Jubilee, and if you let me finish this, you'll see the impact that this is actually already having. And I'm just going on to explain a bit further from an individual from my own constituency, the damage that's likely to happen in the future. Last year, the same constituent, Dr. Kevin Parsons, a Canadian-born academic at Glasgow University, came face to face with the mindless and insensitive bureaucracy that is the Home Office. Dr. Parsons came to Scotland under his wife's UK ancestry visa in 2012. When she applied for UK citizenship, Dr. Parsons was advised to apply for indefinite leave to remain in the UK. This would now require to continue his work. His application was refused on a technicality. At Glasgow University, Dr. Parsons managed a research group which employed 2 highly educated researchers, included 3 postgrads working for their PhDs. Dr. Parsons attracted external research funding which paid for the whole research group. This both enhanced Glasgow University's research reputation and assisted with the university's finances in general. To make things worse, a few weeks earlier, Dr. Parsons had received £1.3 million grant from the UK government to continue his research, and at the same time, they threatened his right to stay in Scotland. Fortunately, after a substantial public outcry, Dr. Parsons was granted indefinite leave to remain. This example of the Home Office incompetence could have resulted in closure of the Biodiversity Research Group at Glasgow University, the loss of substantial research funding in Scotland, the loss of 3 well-paid and highly skilled research jobs, the loss of study opportunities for 3 postgrad students, the deportation of a young family who have much to offer Scotland, and that's only just one project. All of which would have harmed Scottish society, and this incompetence happened before Brexit. With a no-deal result on Brexit negotiations, the prospects for international research collaboration and the Scottish research industry will be sorely damaged. With a no-deal, Scotland will lose significant EU funding, international medical research funding, worldwide reputation for excellence research and academic achievement, postgraduate opportunities, the ability to properly staff our hospitals and our research establishments, and much more. It is essential, therefore, that the UK remains in the customs union and the single market after Brexit. That's the only way, Presiding Officer, that Scotland's research industry will be able to survive at its present level. Thank you.